What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing today, man? You already know how it go. It is your boy B back with another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. And today I'm finally bringing you a video again on how to get unbanned on eBay. I'm going to be talking about all of the mistakes that you guys are making, and you're DMing me and you're messaging me on Discord, you're emailing me. So many people, it's an overwhelming amount of individuals that are getting their accounts banned. And I don't blame you guys. I don't think that you guys are wrong. I don't think that you guys have ended your careers or your income streams or your ventures or your revenue here. Okay. Like, first, I want to just say, let's calm down. Let's regroup ourselves. If you are somebody that's panicking because your eBay is banned, listen, it will get better. Reason why I'm saying that is because I remember when I was in your shoes and I was at a point to where my eBay got banned and I was making a good amount of money on eBay. eBay was paying my bills, and for that to get just disrupted and destroyed out of nowhere, like I didn't even know it was going to happen. It can be very, very hard to get over, right? And as somebody that does social media, that does create videos, that does make money online, it's something that you experience frequently, and it's not comfortable, right? Um, Making multiple income streams is a blessing, but it also is something where it's like once one is doing great, usually another one is taking a step down, or another one is just falling apart, or it's like, yo, I can't win from losing, right? So it's all about staying consistent, following the behaviors that you know are right, so that you can put the best foot forward every single time, no matter what happens, and never give up. Okay. And if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Brandon Jones, and I specialize in helping you making extra income. And I am going to help you guys. I'm going to walk through a couple behaviors. I'm gonna walk through why people do get banned, how to make sure that you don't get banned, and then finally, towards the end of the video, I will be actually working on creating another eBay account the way you should be creating an eBay account if you are banned. Now, I want to set an expectation because I am very big on inspecting what you expect. And if you have got banned, there is a 90% chance you won't be getting that exact account back. Okay. And that's okay, because you don't want that account back, because obviously you did something that eBay flagged or something that eBay did not like. And if you were to get that account back, you're just going to be under a magnifying glass. And that isn't going to be helpful to you, especially if you're trying to be a lucrative seller, right? So what we're going to focus on is, how do we create an account, and how do we make sure this account is going to stay up? How are we going to make sure that we prevent this from happening again? And also, what behaviors do we not want to exhibit to have eBay actually find out it's us and then take us out again? All right, so that's what we're going to go over today in this video. If you guys haven't already, please like this video and consider subscribing. I don't tell people to subscribe because maybe you might not like me. You might not like the way I talk. You might not like my content, but I will tell you, I'm here to give you 100% effort, 100% truth, 100% everything that I got while I'm on this camera. I don't short you, and also I do my best. And I have so many different methods and so many ways to teach you how to make money, but also teach you how to create the foundation, but also build within yourself, because we all have different gifts and talents, and you want to put the gifts and talents to work. So I don't try to tell you, hey, this is exactly how you got to do it every single time. I try to let you guys know this is the foundation, and now you can build on it. Okay. I firmly believe we all have those skills and assets. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop onto the computer, and I'm going to show you my screen, and we're going to get to work. Okay. So number one, guys, right now we're at the eBay dashboard. And as you guys see, I'm not signed in. Okay. I'm not signed in. This is just regular eBay. All right. And this is just nothing. Okay. Nothing's here. All right. And what I do want to tell you is, I am in an incognito window. Now, a lot of people don't follow this step, and this is where they first start off and mess up, because you're too busy trying to get a VPN. Now, why, Brandon, do you not want us to get VPNs? So this is why I'd say don't worry about the VPN aspect right now, because the VPN aspect is going to just get you more scrutiny. It's going to make them look at you a little bit more. Now, why? Because when you have a VPN, you are now not only hiding your IP, but you're posing to be in another location usually. Okay, now that may sound great, right? I get it. Sorry, guys, make sure my lips is not dry. Okay, but I get it. I understand. Like, you want to try your best to mask your location. That's a fact. Okay, especially when you're creating another eBay account, because what eBay does is they track your IP address, they track your Wi-Fi modem IP address. I had to learn this the hard way because I lost my eBay account in 2016. And again, it was paying all of my bills. I didn't know how to create another one. All I did was just create it, got it taken down because they knew it was me. Then I decided, okay, well, let me call eBay and figure out why they took it down. The person ended up spilling the beans without even knowing and telling me, hey, we have it registering on the same IP address. So that's why we know that you're such and such. I was like, oh, okay. So then I tried the VPN route. And when I tried the VPN route, it was up for a while. Like, my eBay was up for like a week or two. I didn't post anything on there. But when it was up, what I started to realize was um, I didn't get frequently any emails or anything really from eBay. And then when I listed my first product, about probably 24 to 48 hours, it got taken down. Why? Because, see, when I created the eBay, I didn't have the VPN on at the same address or the same posing address. I think I had it just regular on my Wi-Fi. Then when I became a seller, because you have to list something to become a seller on eBay. So when I wanted to sell, I put the VPN on and it put me somewhere overseas, right? Because remember, the VPN, it just connects to different servers. So it put me in Africa, let's say, put me in Africa overseas. So it made it seem like my IP address was in Africa. But then when I went to go check on my sales and see how many views I got, I turned my VPN on again. And I think that it pinged in like somewhere in like in Europe, like somewhere different. And what I started to realize is eBay caught on, because they're like, well, how is he everywhere all the time? This person's obviously using the VPN. And then they ended up taking my account down for some stuff I don't even know. I don't remember why, but it wasn't anything relevant. Like, it wasn't nothing that made sense. You know what I mean? It was something that was just not at all relevant. And that's where I sort of kind of learned that this is not the way to do it. You know what I mean? You got to figure out how to make it work, but also be smart. So now, when it comes to building your eBay and making sure that it is an established account that is going to stay afloat, you need to make sure you are not using a VPN. I'm debunking everything in the beginning, okay? Make sure you are not using a VPN, okay? Instead, what I want you to do is I want you to follow a couple rules from the beginning, okay? Number one, we're not using any app. Okay. So let's say the eBay app is your favorite tool. You go on the eBay app on your phone, and that's how you usually check your listings. Let's say you use the eBay app because you like the cha-ching sound when you make a sound, when you make a sale. All of that stuff is not going to work. It's not going to work. Okay. You're going to have to get it to where you understand certain privileges, since you were banned, restricted, or since you were terminated, are not going to be able to be used. You cannot do it anymore. You're going to have to always use an incognito browser. Why did I choose to highlight the fact that you need an incognito browser? Because what I find is the incognito browser, it does hide my information, but it does not pinpoint another location. Okay. I've had no failures when it came to creating new eBays and building new eBays and maintaining new eBays with an incognito browser. I've had failures with VPNs. Now, I'm gonna give you guys just a slight look at how I literally simply just right click and I can literally hit new incognito window. Okay, that simple. You can do that on your phone as well, and you can do it with Safari as well. And that is what we're trying to do. Okay. Now, when you use that incognito browser, it's important that if you're going to look at your eBay results on your phone, you're doing the same thing. You're signing in with an incognito browser. If you don't like it, trust me, I understand. This takes some getting used to, having to always use an incognito browser, but it is way better than not being able to access your eBay. Now, when can you not use an incognito browser? So let's just hypothetically say you have a new device. Like me, I had to do an insurance claim on a device recently. And when I did the insurance claim, I got a brand new device. Now, I'm clearly under the same Wi Fi that I created my other eBay accounts with. So I cannot log into my eBay with my new device on Wi Fi because, yes, my new device now has a different IP address, but the Wi-Fi is still going to ping and register at the same location. So I would have to disconnect from the Wi-Fi, make sure I'm not on the Wi-Fi, and then I have to go to my phone and I can download the app. I can use a regular browser because this is a brand new phone. That is the only way if you're on a brand new device, brand new tablet, brand new MacBook, brand new phone. So I will tell y'all what I ended up doing was getting an iPad and being able to actually just have that iPad have cellular data and then install the eBay app and use it that way. Okay, so those are options. Okay, now speaking of Wi-Fi is very important. No matter if you have any new device, you do not want to connect to Wi-Fi and then access eBay. When you are logging into eBay, eBay does track where you're at. Okay, that is what they do because they do want to limit fraud. Whew. All right, guys. Cool. So now let's talk about how we would start getting unbanned. Now, what I mean by getting unbanned, I do want to make this clear again, is creating another account. Okay. Because when you are banned, you can't create an account with eBay at all. Now, here's the first step. The first step is going to Google and saying create a EIN. Now, I tell you guys this and I put this step out there all the time. And some people follow and some people don't. You want to get an EIN. Okay. If you don't have an EIN, it's something that you need so that you can be able to create your business. Okay. And you need this as a starting tool for your business. Every eBay should be a business for you, not a hobby. eBay is too lucrative to be a hobby. All right. So if you're watching this, you probably already know that. And that's why you're trying to get unbanned. So now we're looking for irs.gov. Now, if you are overseas, and let's say you are somebody that wants to do this method, you can still do this method. You just now need to definitely download a VPN and make it seem like you're in the States and do an EIN. It might be a bit harder though because you don't have a social. And if you don't know nobody in the States, then that can get sticky. But I'm sure you have some type of method to be able to establish a business in your country. All right. Now, we would go and we would apply at this website. Now, I believe they're closed on a weekend. So right now is Sunday. So they're closed. But you can apply online and you can actually create your EIN. Super easy, super simple. I think if I try to apply right now, it's closed. Okay, so it won't work. But once you get your EIN, it is going to be like a social for your business. That's what an EIN is. Why do we use that? Why do we need that? Because the way that we're going to get unbanned from eBay is by using our business as leverage, not our personal. We're not focused on being personal. Okay. We don't want to be personal with eBay anymore. That's how we messed up the first time. Because if you were somebody that didn't know, guess what? You can easily just create an eBay account and create as many as you want. Just like you can get a business account with a bank and create as many business accounts as you want. So the second step is going to be typing eBay business account. Okay. You hit that. Now it's going to say register, create a business account. That is what we want to do. You're going to get this screen, my favorite screen, because this screen gives us two options. We have personal and we have business. As you see, personal gives you first name, last name, email, password. That's it. Business, they want a bit more. Okay. So they want your business name, they want your business email, they want the password, where's your registered business. Okay. Now, look, they have different countries. So you can still do this in different countries. I just don't want to sound ignorant and tell you, hey, do this in Canada and use whatever you guys use as the EIN. You know what I mean? Like whatever you guys use to create your businesses, that's all you got to do. Okay. So we're in the United States. Okay. And we're going to do Educated LLC, Hustler LLC, because that is a business. And we're going to do I am Hustler. No. We're going to do Hustlertaughtme at gmail.com. And then we're going to do a password. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to create the account. And I'm literally creating an account right now. Okay. So this is not for play. I'm really going to create this account and actually try to use it. So I got my security code. All right. So now the reason I'm doing this is because I actually want to start another eBay. And the beautiful thing about this, right, is that I am going to be actually doing this and you guys are going to be able to see it and I'll be able to actually get the result that I need. And you guys can actually see, okay, Brandon's really doing it. So I know for a fact that I can, right? We're doing this together. So now it's asking me to verify my number. All right. So verifying my number. It's going to send me a code. Now you might say, hey, Brandon, when it asks me to verify my number, what do you want to put? So I'll tell you guys right now, download Text Now, download another texting app. That is the best way you can do this. And then get your code. Now, some texting apps, they do require you to have like some type of plan so that you can get codes. What I would do is I would go with like a Text Now app and then pay the little $5 and then use that so that you can be able to have like a dummy phone number. All right. So username. So educated hustler sales. I don't know. All right. Tronic hustles. Okay. Then it asks, are you interested in selling on eBay? Yes. I want to register as a seller. No, I'm only here to buy. Which one do you think that we're going to pick? We're going to pick, yes, I want to register as a seller. All right. Now, it's the perfect time. Hustler teaches hustlerteachme.com. This website, right, is where I have something that's really, really interesting that you guys can actually take advantage of. Okay. I can go right here and I can type in Unbanned Me. Okay. I have an Unbanned Me guide right here. Okay. For $37, I help you get unbanned from eBay. I also have an Unbanned Me checklist where you can actually check off every single step that I'm going over, and you can do this multiple ways. I also include MERCARI and eBay in this checklist. This one, it gives you a bunch. It tells you a lot of things. Full replica listing checklist, unbanned listing checklist, product listing planner, MERCARI unbanned video, eBay unbanned video, and essential checklist basically on how to stay unbanned. Okay. And that is this Unbanned Me guide. Okay. So definitely check that out. Now, as we continue, it's going to ask, are you a sole proprietor? Now, when it comes to being a sole proprietor, this is what some people may be if you did that EIN step, right? So if you did this EIN step where I said apply for EIN, right? It costs nothing to do this. Like, it doesn't cost money, so don't do these up here. Just look for irs.gov. When you go here, you want to register. If you want to be a sole proprietor, you want to register as a sole proprietor. If you want to be an LLC, you can register as an LLC. What's the difference? Without getting too in depth, a sole proprietor is not protected. So you are just really acting as if you're still an individual, which means that you don't have any protection if somebody wants to sue you. Register LLCs. So me, I am a limited liability company. And I also have a partnership as well. These are just business entities. These are not the full business. You still have to register with your state, but these limited liability companies are really good because they protect you against being sued. And if you have a store, prime example, somebody slips and falls, they got to sue your business. They can't sue you. All right. So I usually just do limited liability companies, but I am registered as a LLC, but also in partnership because I did have a partnership. Now, here it goes. You can register as a single member LLC. Now, this is what I recommend everybody to do so that you still are protected and also have that ability to be able to get your EIN and become a partnership or a S corp or a C corp. And I know a lot of this stuff that I'm saying um, may be foreign because I don't really, make a video about this yet, but I will. But just remember, do a single member LLC. That's the best one. Okay. I'm going to do partnership because that's what I have. All right. Now let's get ready to sell. You're doing great. Before you can start, we need some more information. Okay. Now, here's the difference, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can go back. Oh, crap. All right, we just want to continue. I wanted to show you guys something else. But what I'm going to do is this. Okay. Hold on. Shut it up. Always get this. Always. Shut it up. What's this? Shut it up. You ain't playing with it no more. That's why we don't give. All right. All right. So now what we're going to do, let me actually change this, guys, because what I want to do is I want to register. I forgot I already registered as one of mine for the Educated Hustler LLC. So what we're going to do is connect wireless. Okay. And this is going to be all on your form that you get with this. Okay. You're going to have all this information. Okay. Now, we're going to get a street address. So now let me actually go and put in all of this business information. All right, so I'm gonna fill this in. All right, so once you fill in all that information, then you're asked to add a primary contact. Okay, so the primary contact can be you. Okay, and that's usually what I put. So I'm gonna put that. Now put my business address. You can put your regular real life address if you want. Then I'm gonna put my birthday and my social. So let me actually do that right here. All right, so now it says review stakeholders. You're going to be the primary. If you have a partner, you can put a partner. I just don't recommend it. You don't need to have no. Oh, because I did a partnership. Okay, so um, cancel. Let me see something. Partner. Put this again. All right, so now what you're going to do is you're going to actually add a bank. So you want to add a bank account. Now, me personally, I'm not going to add it right here. So let me actually go over here and you can add any bank account that you want. So let's try to add a bank account. So Oh yeah, this is. Mhm. Let me see something. Chase is not going to be there. Oh, this is killing me, man. Page 4. Try. Hustle 9 3 there. Try that. I don't remember what the password is. Hustler. Be longer than it's supposed to be. She's knocking at the door, knocking at the door. I'm like, not answering. She's still knocking at the door. Like, this girl is fucking annoying. She's a selfish little girl. Everything be her damn way. All right. Now it's saying welcome to selling. So we're good. We're in there like somewhere. Now it's asking us what type of electronics are you selling? Um Now it's asking how many do we have to sell. So I usually would say 501 and 10,000. I want them to give me as much. I want them to know that I'm trying to do volume here, right? So now we are in, okay? We're in there like swimwear. Now it's all about keeping our account up to date and up literally. So we want to go and we want to just start to now get this account to not only look legitimate but feel like customers can actually trust it. So now we're going to go through different areas of this and make sure we put a picture, make sure that our username is right, make sure that everything is good, but we're not going to list the product. Okay, we're not going to list no product. We're going to let this sit for about a day or two. Now as we let this sit for a day or two, we are priming it. That's what I like to call it. We're getting it just solidified, making sure it's not going to get taken down. Which again, I have not had any issues with them taking any of these accounts down being done this way. Okay. Now, in our next video in this series, we're going to talk about how to get the account primed, how to make the account look established, so that we can actually get this thing up and running. Okay. So you have your seller's dashboard, like you have everything you need and access to. You have it. But the point is we don't want to automatically just start to sell and just start listing stuff. That's not how it works. Move slowly. Okay. Move slowly. All right. So that is going to be what we're going to just stop at today. All right. And we're going to continue to build. And guys, please make sure you subscribe, because I will have another session, another video basically of how we will prime this account. And we'll just walk step by step on getting this account up and running. Okay. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I really am thankful and grateful for you guys even being here. And I hope that you guys continue to make money work for you. And I will see you guys on the next video. You guys be safe and continue to make money work for you. And I'll see you guys at the top, because it's too crowded at the bottom. Peace.